Hey everyone, I wanted to start by saying a big thank you for taking time out of your busy day to take action. But I'm also genuinely honored as we have some really big names here today. So I am going to make sure that my promise to you is to make it worth your while. So who am I? I am Carly Woods. I now run an AI company, but I have been where many business owners find themselves, like hustling, scaling to multi-millions, but burning out in the process. And this was before AI and automation was cool, right? So I built and scaled a company using automation, and we grew faster than ever. But that experience did show me one thing, as I've seen in other businesses, that they don't fail because of lack of effort. They fail because of lack of systems, whether it's yours or somebody else's. My mission now is simple. It's to use AI automation to help 10,000 business owners work less and grow more this year. And you're the start of this. I'm so excited. And AI is the biggest game changer we've ever seen. It's moving fast. But the good news is that you don't have to be a tech genius to take advantage of it. I am not. I've taught myself and with help of others. You just need to know how to use it the right way. So right now, AI can actually send more than an email. Did you know? More than a copy and paste. It can create a content calendar in a moment. It can create a business in a minute, and this is where anybody now, it's a really great time to be alive. Anybody can do anything they want. You're just limited to your own creativity. So it's not about speed, though. It's about strategy. So I know that we've all got different levels here today, and I wanted to make sure that just to let you know that you're already way ahead by starting. But I do know other people are way ahead. But if you do stick around to the end, I promise there's going to be something powerful that you can all use in your business or somebody else's. And the ones who stay till the end will get the replay and the freebies and an event pack that I'll send you. So you'll get the whole event pack, and that will have all the prompts that I'm going to tell you and exact instructions step by step. So I'm just going to go and share my screen. Bear with me just 1 minute. So the agenda for today is going to be prompt framework. I'm going to teach you how to be an absolute superhero at prompting, how to rebuild a website, your website, somebody else's, with just a prompt using AI, how to build a custom GPT that's a viral hook GPT specific to your brand. This alone, I charge $3,000, if not more, for to either do for somebody, probably a little bit less to teach, but still, this is a game changer. I'm going to show you how AI content creation can be easily done using your brand, just like I do. And then obviously you're going to get heaps of freebies. Okay, you're going to make sure it's like totally worth your while. So first things first, prompt framework. Why are we getting shitty results? Because you're putting in shitty prompts. There you go. I said it. So most people don't get great AI results because they're not feeding it the information it needs. So there's 4 things that you need to be aware of. First of all, you need to tell AI what expert it is. What should it be acting as? You won't hire somebody in your company and go on then, go and do a role, not tell them what they're doing. It's exactly the same with any AI that you're using, okay? So what are you? You're a marketing strategist specializing in viral content. Boom. Number 2, give the AI relevant background. So you need to say, okay, what are you actually going to be doing? I'm launching a new product, or I'm doing something that's going to create an app, or whatever you're going to be doing. You need to give it to the relevant information so it knows what it's going to be doing at the end. And then ask your questions clearly. So write in a LinkedIn post, we're doing a Facebook post. What are we doing with it? And what are we trying to do? Are we trying to drive engagement? Are we trying to get leads? Are we trying to get clicks? What are we trying to do there? And then the last one, which is next level. This is always add this at the end of everything that you're doing. If anything is unclear, you need to ask me additional details to make sure that your response is clear. So they're giving you the responses and the solutions that you need because it's getting the clarification. Sometimes we just don't know these up front. We've got it all in our heads. If it's asking you more questions, you're going to give it more answers. And questions are the answers, aren't they? So why it works. AI knows who it should be. So responses at expert level. AI understands the context, so it's relevant. And AI asks questions, so it avoids the bad output. So yeah, a vague prompt is going to give you a vague response, and a powerful prompt is going to give you absolutely mind-blowing results. So from now on, you're going to get this document. I want you to be prompting like this, and let me know how it goes. So with that in mind, We are going to rebuild your website or anybody else's website with a prompt. Super easy. So you're going to copy and paste this. Okay. Now, obviously, I've got my own stuff in there. You can use your own stuff. I'm going to give it to you. You can just take out all the details. We'll leave it all blank. You're going to open up your GPT and you are literally going to hit enter. Once you've spent a bit of time on it, I've got my widgets in there. I've got some links in there for my bookings and all the things. And now I'm going to do this basically, but when you're doing it, make sure that you're actually putting in the details that you want it to have in. So once again, we've prompted it correctly, but we're going to give it an AI expert result. So there we go. It's got all my colors, all my things. I'm just going to say yes. Oh, can't spell. Okay. Okay, we're doing it now. We're doing it now. How long is it going to take? How long is it going to take? How long is it going to take? 5, 4. Oh, there we go. I'll start now. Yes, please. Yes, please. Make sure you say please and thank you. Guys, if the robots take us over, we're not going to be in trouble, okay? Because we're going to be the ones that will be like, they were polite. So we'll keep those humans. I'm always like really like nice please and thank yous. Now I did do one earlier just in case this takes a little bit too long. One because that's how quickly, like we're literally doing this live. This isn't something that I've pre-recorded. Even got my widget in it. I get so excited about this shit. So sorry. I've done this a million times. If ChatGPT could hear me, be like, oh my God, get over it. Seriously. You've done this 100 times already, Carly. What's the matter with you? Anyway, it's got my links in. Look, I don't love it. But it's just such, and obviously I've done this basically. I've really given it just my details, but I haven't told it to make all the pages. Now from this, what you can do is you can now create it in your own WordPress. So say you've got a website, it's on WordPress or Framer, wherever it may be. You can now ask it, now, can you give it to me, the code or the details, and now put it in so I can plug and play it into my website. If you're doing it for somebody else, you can do it afresh, so on and so forth. This section that I'm in now is called Canvas. So I'll just come out of it for you. So you just come out of here now. You see at the bottom, you've got something called Canvas. Gemini has it too. So you can click here and then you can go Canvas and it'll show you the canvas. Now I've already got it up here. But this is the Canvas part. This is where it's going to be giving you the code. So the code is something that you can send to somebody, or as I said, you can either get it to package it for you on the left-hand side. You just seen how long that took me to do. It's another time, but less than a couple of minutes. Then you can preview it, keep asking it to do it, change the colors, whatever you want. Put in your website and be like, no, I need to be like this. Or you could ask it to be like somebody else's website. I just think this is just amazing. Now, there is another one that I want to show you. Now, this isn't one that I'm going to do. The reason why I want you guys to play with it is because if you thought that was good, then there is a next level. Now, I know some of you may have heard of it, some of you may not have, and it's called Manus. So you do need to go on and you do need to register. There was 7 million people waiting to get in, but I know they've opened heaps of spots. There is also a little bit of criteria that you need to add in to make sure that they want to accept you. So you ChatGPT to answer the questions. They're also going to be asking you what your social handles are, all those things. So if it's asking you a question, add it in, because seriously, guys, you are going to absolutely love what it can do. So this is the one that Manus built, and this is with a single prompt. So this built everything with an actual single prompt. So we're talking, I didn't give it any detail. I gave it my website. That was it. And it did everything. If you're looking at it on a mobile as well, it even did it for mobile utilization as well. Manus is a deep research agent that can basically do multitude of tasks at the same time. So I don't know if you saw one of my social posts, but I pretty much built this while I was on the treadmill working in the gym. And yeah, it comes up with all the links and everything. And literally all I did. So manus.ai, I want you to go on and I want you to register for it. And you might not get access right now, and that's okay. But when you do, it's going to be something that you're really going to want to use going forward. Next one is going to be your custom viral prompt. So what I would like you to do is I would like you to put in the message one person's website. So if someone can put their website in, I'll do one live. So I'll do somebody, let everyone send messages. You can all send messages, good. So if someone wants to put in the chat their website, and I will use their website. Okay, great. Well, brilliant. Thanks, Vanessa. Thank you. All right, brilliant. So how do you create a GPT? Some of you may know already. Some of them may not. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your GPT, and then over on the right-hand side where you can see your profile, you're going to go to My GPTs. From here, you're going to literally easily create GPT. From here, we are going to, so there is a way, someone wants to admit, there is a way of creating it like this and GPT asking you how to do it step by step, okay? But I want you to do it an easier way, a more configurable way, but also I'm going to give you the details of how to do it. So for starters, what we're going to do is, this is the prompt here. So we're going to give this to somebody, give this to all of you. But for now, what we're going to do is I've got someone's website, Vanessa's, and I'm going to just go into the normal GPT for now. So I've got 2 tabs open, and I'm going to pop in the website and just hit enter. I want you to see how easy this is. So if your website is pretty good, it's going to be able to see what you offer, what you do. Okay, so now you're going to say, okay, great. Always use please and thank yous with your GPT, because if robots take over the planet, they're not going to come after us, are they? Because we're nice to them. I do like this one. I prefer this response. So this is awesome. So now I've got my target audience in here. So we're going to go back to the prompt, and we're going to copy the prompt. So this is exactly what you're going to be doing here. Okay. Okay. And we're going to put it into ChatGPT. Now I'm just going to pop it into the instructions. So name your GPT. So we're going to call it Shift Viral Hooks. I'm going to shout the hooks. What does it do? Gives gangster viral hooks. Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, you can make this public, you can make it private, it doesn't really matter. If you want your team to use it, you probably want to just do it with a public link, so then you can give it to your team to use. So what did we do? I copied the prompt and I popped it into this area here, the instructions. Okay, that's all I want you to do. I've made this so super easy for you. Right then, you can see here, it's got your target audience, and that's where you're going to put your target audience. So what does this prompt do? Once again, because we've learned how to prompt initially, and for those of you that have just joined, you're going to be getting how to prompt. We need to tell it it's an expert. We need to give it the topic and all the things. But with a hook, you want to give it a relatable story, something, a bold statement, first of all, that's going to stop the scroll, okay, and grab attention, and then give it a relatable story, but you want it to be targetable to your audience, okay? So let's just go back over here. And we're going to copy this one, okay? So I'm just going to copy this. Okay. I'm going to go back to my GPT. So where it says, provide a valuable insight, actionable tip, or unique perspective that helps your target audience, you're going to add it in here. Just copy and paste it, okay? All right, once you've done that, your call to action, what it's going to do is your call to actions could change all the time. It could be this link here. It could be booking a meeting with me. It could be get this free download. So whatever your call to action is, it's going to be asking you that. Now, if you want it to be the same one every single time, then you could put your call to action in here. So if it's the same one, I mean, usually mine is a strategy call. So I would put in my strategy call meeting link there, so I don't have to keep doing it over and over again. Okay, so your tone and style, don't adapt this. This has been trialed and tested and it works. Psychologically, this is what we want it to be. We want it to be conversational, natural tone. We want it to be sort of humanized. We don't want it to sound like ChatGPT, okay? And then we want it to be an adaptation for the length of the social platform that you're posting it on, because naturally Instagram, LinkedIn, they're all different, right? So what it's going to do is it's going to give you hashtags when needed and all the things. So we're only going to use non-generic emojis. I don't know if anyone's getting just like, oh my God, annoyed with the rocket ships. Anybody seeing enough rocket ships to blow your brain out? So we're avoiding non-generic ones, which means you're going to have all the fun emojis that no one has, right? And then ensuring uniqueness. So avoid cliches, make it fresh. Then what's going to ask you before you want to get the hook? So, or your team, depending. So what the topic is of the post, what type of engagement do you want? What social media is this for? Should the tone be formal? And it's going to ask you every single time. Okay. So once the user, and it's always going to ask for Australian dictionary. Now, for people that are watching the replay in the UK or the US, naturally you'd be putting your own in there, but Australians do not like seeing Zs in their content. Who loves a good Z? Ugh. Horrid. So conversation starters. Okay, give me a hook for Facebook. All right, give me a hook for Instagram. All right. Okay, and then knowledge. So this is really cool. I'm not going to do it right now, but you can go to either your website, you can create PDFs from your website and upload it as knowledge. Or you can, so ChatGPT, you don't have to go to any external links now to do that. You can do it all through ChatGPT and just enter your website. So upload the files. The more it knows about you, the more it's going to be able to offer you exact content for your exact target market. Now, capabilities down here, just leave them all. You don't need the bottom one right now. And the create new action, that's if you're coding it or using an API for it to talk to somebody else, like another application. So if you don't know code, just leave that for the moment. You don't need to be using that one. Okay, and then all we're going to do is we're going to create a logo. You can use DALL-E, you can put your own logos in, whatever you want to do, okay? And then on the right-hand side there, you can now test. Let's create it first. So anyone with a link, I think we'll do anyone with a link for now, just so you can use it and you can have a play around with this, Vanessa, as well. Okay, so let's just view it. So now it's published. So what's the type of post? All right, so what can we do? What type of post are you looking for? Give me some feedback. I know that everyone's really quiet and you're watching me and it's Monday, but I'm alive over here. And a bit of feedback. There we go. Yeah, so it was conversation. Okay. All right. So, okay. Would you want it a controversial post? Obviously, it's a hook. It's something grabby. So should we say like a controversial post about anxiety? Oh, why did I say controversial when I can't spell it? Why would I do that to myself? Country. Yeah, see, that was wrong point. Anyway, post on Facebook and it's engaging. Okay. Now, obviously, you can do whatever you want. Anxiety does not have to be managed. Can be deleted for good. Oh, I love that. Okay, cool. Oh, we're about to stir the pot in the best way. Okay, just need one last thing to sharpen this perfectly. Are you aiming for comments, shares, or deep discussion? Empowering and bold, raw and real. I like raw and real. Raw and real. Okay. So obviously this is Vanessa's business, right? So what you can do is now you've got short while, but yes, please create it. Oh, I can't spell yes either. Okay, so anxiety isn't a disorder. It's a message your body's screaming that you keep trying to silence. I fucking love that. Like, that is next level. That is something that is going to be stopping the scroll. And then what you can do from that is create a Facebook post or something like that. Okay, so this one is going to create the hook. If you wanted to create a hook and a Facebook post at the same time, just say that. But I always do the hook first to make sure that it's the right way that we're going. And then there you've got the post. I used to think anxiety made me broken. I'd wake up with a racing heart, feel like I was da-da-da-da-da. Here's why no one tells you. Anxiety isn't random. It's not a flaw. It's your nervous system yelling, hey, something isn't right here. Is that good? Does that hit the spot? Does that hit? And anxiety, that's an overflow alarm. If this hits you in the chest, it's not in your head and you don't have to carry it alone. Oh, I kind of like this. This is really good. So if you felt like your anxiety was trying to tell you something, let's talk about it. Okay. Now, obviously, we need to put your call to action, whatever call to action that may be. Sometimes, guys, you don't always have to put a call to action. Sometimes people just want an informative post. Now, what we're going to do with this is really great. And you guys will go away and you will build this. So who is going to go away and who is going to build their own GPT? Or have I just taught that to myself? Because I know how to do it already. I haven't just taught you that. I want you to go away. I want you to put in the chat, I'm in, and I want you to be accountable. Because afterwards, I really want you to send me the link. So you guys are going to send me the link so I can see that you built it. That's why you're here, taking your time out of your business. Yeah, great. Good. Who else is in? I want to see everyone in. You're in. Yes, Craig. Okay, good. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Tell me that is easy to do. And the reason why I actually built this is because I shared it with another event and someone said that it was literally next level, that she was like, she used to hate her marketing and now she actually enjoys it. And that's why I wanted to teach you guys how to do it, because I thought I don't need to gatekeep this. I want to help 10,000 business owners this year, help them work less and grow more. How do I do that? By not gatekeeping shit. So this is why I've taught it to you. Now, alongside this, okay, what I'm also going to give you is a prompt. Now, I'm not going to give it you right now because we're already slightly overwhelmed with learn a website, learn a ChatGPT. But what it's going to do is going to be a marketing plan prompt. So it's over here and it's going to give you a 30-day marketing plan. Okay. Now, this is going to give you the whole prompt. It's going to give you all your marketing objective. It's going to do all the things. And then what it's going to do at the end is you're going to ask it to give it an Excel spreadsheet. And then what you're going to do with that is you're then going to use your own GPT hook. Okay. And you're going to just enter it in there and it's going to fill it all out for you. Going to all do it. You're going to get 30 days sorted. So I'm going to add that into your event pack. So you've got it. So your event pack, you're going to have your website prompt. You're going to have how to build the GPT. So you guys are going to know how to do it yourself. And then I'm going to give you the marketing plan, which is going to give you 30 days. And then you're going to enter it into GPT to give you a whole 30 days of all your hooks, all your posts, everything. It's literally going to take you probably less than 15 minutes, including probably building your GPT. High five. Thanks. See you later. No, still got more. Okay. All right. So with the essence of time, I'm going to quickly go. I know I'm running fast, but I'm watching the time to make sure that we can fit it all in. So the next thing is, what is going to help you stop the scroll is not just the hook, okay? It is actually what it looks like. Now, I know most of you are probably here, and forgive me if it's not that you may have just known of me, but it's probably my pictures, okay, that I've been doing, and that's part of the content. So, I went on today, and I'm just looking at my phone just quickly because I wanted to show you. I can probably show you on the screen, but basically, I don't know if you can see this. No, you can't. But can you see how many views? It's backwards. Can you see 100,000? Yeah, there's 100,000 views, and I've had that in the last 2 weeks. And this is basically the reason why people are coming to me, because I'm doing all the things that Facebook and all the things that social media wants. I'm playing the fucking game. Okay, there is no right or wrong. There is their way. And they want people on Facebook. They want people sitting there for hours on end looking at Facebook. My images is what is stopping people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do it. So this is also live. Look, shit can go wrong, but I'm up for that. I don't really care, because at the end of the day, we can do it again. And if it goes wrong, this is what I want you guys to understand. I haven't got here. Okay, I haven't got here because things didn't go wrong. Like, I've got here because I just kept fucking trying and trying and trying again. Okay. So I want you guys to do this. I know this seems potentially hard to some people or easy to some people, which I'm glad, but I just want you to understand that, you know, I'm not a tech person. Okay. If I can do this, you guys can do this. I promise. So let's have a look at this. So I did build a GPT prompt, which was to do with creating photos, obviously, because as we know, good prompts get us good outcomes, and also good prompts get me good photos. So just with that one that we've got there, like, I have no idea what that's going to come out like, but, you know, I'm willing to give it a red hot go. Give me a prompt for a photo. Let's see what it comes out with. So this is a GPT that I built, which will just give me a prompt. And then I'm going to show you, not subscription, not anything that's costs a fortune. I basically put $10 and I get like 150 photos, but I'm going to show you the developer way of how I create content. So this is something, yes, I did have to learn. And it's something that I do teach others. I have taught others up until now doing this. Love this post, powerful, quick. Okay, so it's just asking me a few other questions. I don't know, slim. Do I feel slim today? Facial expressions. I'm overwhelmed. Oh no, maybe I'm serene. I'm just looking into the distance. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I strong? Is it moody? Quiet bedroom? Mirrored feel? I don't know. Standing in the rain. Cute. Standing in the rain. Am I casual? Let's be casual. Okay. Let's be casual. I was going to create a prompt now. Why am I creating a prompt? I have built my own AI. We're not talking avatar, shit like that. I've trained an AI in a development site, which is, I've used it and it's accessible to everybody. You don't have to be a tech genius to know how to do it. Great prompt. Love that. Yeah. Eyes closed, all the shit. Okay, right. Don't worry about how this looks like. I know this looks weird, but just don't worry about it. So this is how I'm going to build this. I'm going to just put my prompt in here and just ignore what that all looks like. That photo before, I hadn't seen that before. That looked pretty cool. Okay, so I'm basically, what I'm doing now is I've got my hook and I'm now going to create a picture. Like, oh, look at me. I'm in the rain. Okay, a bit old there. Anyway, let's a bit more Botox filler on the way. Nice. You know, with that hook and me, I like that one. I'm looking up, I'm in the rain, you know, I'm obviously serene. You can change any of these. What am I? Am I happy? Am I crying? So I can change any of this. I can be anywhere I want. I could then change it to be, see, do you know what? I used to go into my Monday mornings potentially feeling I probably could have used you last year, Vanessa, but now I go in and I'm so happy. I don't even need a clip anymore. Anyway, I know we've all been there, done that, got the t-shirt, never again. Thank you very much. Okay, let's try and run that again. Let's just take my scale down a little bit. Okay. All right, let's see what that comes up with. But you can see what I'm doing here. And I just want to also let you know that I have built up my entire flow. The entire flow where I probably would put that I'm on the edge. If you want to be jumping, probably want to be putting that. But, you know, at the end of the day, what I want to be doing is I want to be automating all of this. And this is what I've built. So I've now built my whole entire system where everything that I have built is automated. So I have all of my captions. I have everything automated. I then have pictures of me all automated. And my flow looks a little bit like this. LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. Boom. Everything is all automated. I'm taking it off now. So this is basically something that is that I've been working on, and it's all automated. So not only can, you know, you got your hooks and your share and your photos, it's all automated. Can I just say that the reason why I'm here right now is because I genuinely killed myself in my last business. You know, I can say that we made millions, great, but did it kill me in the process? Yes. I had a baby at the time as well, and I wanted to be more part of his world. And I felt like, you know, I was stuck in the mundane. And this is just part of automation. This is only a small part of what AI can do, right? And I'm doing this because I want to help business owners like I have been work less and grow more. And my goal is 10,000 this year. I know it sounds like a lot, but you know, I feel like people talk and we're already at 2 and a bit thousand, you know, and we're only in April. So I'm going to be getting there. So I literally decided last week that I was going to start an AI group. So this group is basically going to be this is a limited time offer that I'm offering. Okay, yes, I'm going to sell you something right now, but I want you to be part of this because I'm not going to offer this again. So for founding members, so for my first 30 people that come through, what I'm going to do is I'm going to train you on how to create your own photo content. Now, just so you know, I charge $1,500 at the moment, roughly, for people to actually learn this. So others have actually learned it and now they're selling it on for like 600 to 1,000 for photo packages. But you can do that as well for commercial use, but this is also for you and your business, you know, to help you work less and grow more. So you're going to get that included. So the first month is you learning how to do that. And there is a bit of a process because we can't automate stuff if we've not got all that stuff set up, first of all, right? So I'm going to teach you how to do it. And then in the second month, I'm actually going to give you that plug and play automation, which I charge $1,000 to do. So I'm going to give it you all. And then that's just the first couple of months. Have I got it all worked out? No. Because I literally only thought of this last week. Will I be giving absolute value? Yes. I also am very aware that I want to stay on trend with everybody because I want to be learning the things, but everything I'm going to be trialing and giving to you guys is going to be plug and play. Then what I'm going to do is give you a weekly session. So a weekly session with me or someone that's going to be able to help you implement so we can help you take action. So there is no point you sitting here and listening to me. No fucking point at all. The only thing that's going to move your business forward and ease your brain is action. And that's why I'm doing this so cheaply, because I want people to join and I want people to take action and I want people to refer so we can hit the 10,000, because next year I want 100,000. So I don't know who's in with me, but you are going to know how to do all of this. It's going to cut your admin. And most of all, either teach your employees that you've got working there how to work smarter so they can fucking work quicker, or just get rid of them. Sorry, not sorry, but that's the way that business is. It's expensive to have a business. So we need to look at where we can utilize. So I'm going to look at something like content, business automation, streamlining operations. You're probably going to get a lot of things that I've done in my previous business as well. It's obviously going to come in with it, but mainly this is for pure AI. So you can take action and you can learn how to do this, or your staff. Okay. Whoever's going to learn it. So you'll get a Q&A, you'll get the private business community, and it's going to be $297 a month. Like, I don't even know if I'm stupid right now doing this, but anyway, look, I have a bigger goal in mind, but right now for the first 2 months, which I am doing right this second, is I'm selling all of that for $3 and a bit grand. So, and that's without the other 10 months that I'm going to be giving you. So I really want you to be taking action. I'm going to hold you accountable because I'm an action superhero and we're going to do it together. So I really, yeah. Also, if, for instance, you guys, actually, can we put the links in? I might just put the links in. Where are they? Here we go. So we've got, is that the same link? Is that the same link? Because what we're going to be doing is if you buy, we are going to be doing, if you do annual, you'll get a month free. And if you do it before tonight, okay? So I'm just going to put that in. Actually, I'll do it separately. So one's annual and one is monthly. So if you do the annual, you'll get a month free. And this is only for the first founding members. This is going to go up because, yeah. Did that go in? Yeah. Okay. So that is there and that is available until the end. I'm going to do it until the end of tomorrow. So the first session we will do is on Wednesday, where you'll be getting your first bits and pieces to be able to start. And then obviously we'll meet weekly, and then you've got a whole month to be able to complete something. I am so excited about that I can share this. This is something that has been in the pipeline for a long time. You know, like I automated my business to the last visit to the death. And it's the only reason I was able to scale. And yeah. Okay, so I am going to show you something that is going to blow your socks off. If you've not heard of AI agents yet, I want you to listen to this. It's only going to take a couple more minutes. But this is something that is just absolutely next level. I should put test in there because otherwise I get in trouble if people don't know. Start sending emails to random people. More business. Okay, well, you're all going to know a telephone number now, or I might just take that out. Okay, so we're going to go yes to the call. Okay, this is on my website. There's a few different ways that you can do this. I do it in this particular way because I want to get people's details. But there are other ways that I do it where they can just listen straight away. So you're going to what I've done now is it's a sign up form. If someone wants to call me, you can use it as someone calling. It can be just some normal staff that works. It can call leads for you. It can do qualifying questions. Let's listen.
Romeo from Ethical Edge Solutions. I hear you're a superhero at juggling tasks. What shall we automate first?
I want to automate everything. Can I automate my emails, and maybe I want to build a voice agent and my marketing? I'm not too sure.
Oh, Carly, you're speaking my language. Automating everything is like giving your business a turbo boost. Let's break it down a bit, shall we? 1. Emails. Imagine your inbox magically sorting itself, sending follow-ups, and even responding to common queries. AI can handle that like a pro, leaving you to focus on the important stuff like sipping coffee and conquering the world. 2. Voice agent. You could have your very own AI assistant, like me, but customized for your business. It could handle customer inquiries, book appointments, or even provide support 24/7.
Okay, all right. So I love all of this, but I feel like I've got 2 businesses. Is that a problem?
2 businesses? Carly, you're officially a rock star. And no, it's not a problem at all. It's actually an opportunity. Think of it this way. Automation can be your secret weapon to manage both businesses without losing your sanity or your weekends. We can tailor solutions for each business, whether it's automating customer interactions, streamlining operations, or even syncing tasks between the 2.
Okay, all right. Okay, do you know what? Thank you. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm saying sorry. Can I just book in a meeting?
Oh, you don't need to apologize. You're the boss here, and I'm just your trusty sidekick. Let's get that meeting sorted for you. So, if I've got your email as test@gmail.com.autos that look right for you.
Yeah, that's
so we can make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's my email.
Perfect, Carly. Now, what's your time zone? I want to make sure we're syncing up like peanut butter and jelly.
I'm in Brisbane, Romeo.
Brisbane. We're basically neighbours, Carly. All right, Carly is available for strategy sessions on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. our time, AEST. What day and time works best for you?
Can I do the 1st of May at 2 p.m.?
The 1st of May is a Thursday, perfect timing. Let me check if Carly is available at 2 p.m. AEST for you. Hang tight. Booking your strategy session with Carly for May 1st at 2 p.m. AEST. All set, Carly? Your strategy session with Carly is officially booked for Thursday, May 1st at 2 p.m. AEST. You'll receive an email confirmation shortly. We're excited to explore how AI can make your 2 businesses unstoppable. Have a fantastic day and chat soon.
So that's it. I could talk to him all day. So if we just go back to the calendar, just going to double check that worked. You can double check that it worked. And as you can see, it's booked in for me. So these are voice agents that are actually reasoning, and they're doing all the things for you. In 24 hours, they never take a lunch break. They never get sick, and they never complain at their job. Anyway, I will leave you with that. Thank you for joining me. It has been absolutely amazing. And I've loved having you here, and we will all speak soon. See you later, guys. Let's take some action and get doing AI. Just